Ladies, there's a certain look in a man's eyes whenever you know he is interested in more than just friendship. You know that look, ladies, that I'm talking about. I think that you should appreciate that look in his eyes, because it could be a lot worse. He could make a look with his mouth the way some animal species do. He could find other ways to let you know that he's interested in more than just your friendship, the way some animal species do. So I just think that we could take this moment to appreciate the human species, even with all the quirky things that us men do, all of the the rough around the edges things that us guys are known for. You know, it could be a lot worse. So I let Santana and baby Pearl come in the pasture with Tex just for a little visit. I don't want to say conjugal again because Facebook, they put a warning on that last video. But so I'm just going to say a family visit, because that sounds family friendly. Yeah, so Santana and baby Pearl have come in today for a little family visit. And they've all made their way over here to the roll of hay. I'm also using this video to show you how big baby Pearl's getting. I don't remember the exact date that she was born. She's several months old now. But she's getting to be a big girl. Very healthy. But the unfortunate thing is she's not very gentle. I mean, I can walk in the same pasture with them. I can walk up close to her. But she's not going to let me love on her. I've always known that when you bottle feed a baby, you know, they start seeing you as their source of food. They, in essence, see you as mama. And when a calf sees, or any kind of animal sees you as mama, they're going to grow up to always see you as a loving, caring, trusting kind of a person, and they'll always be more gentle with you. But if you don't bottle feed them, and you don't spend time with them from the time they're very, very young, at least from my experiences, it's almost impossible to tame one down. So, you know, I got Tex and Santana as yearlings. That means they were a year old, just off mama, they're real mamas, and brought them here. And even though they're not wild, you know, they're not terrified of me, they're not going to let me love on them. And so when Pearl was born, I really considered pulling her off mom and bottle feeding her, because I want her to have a really gentle, I like gentle animals. You know, I am drawn to animals that I can walk out and love on and not have to corner them in a corner and trap them in a lot. But no, I'm not going to have that with Pearl. Pearl's going to be just like mom and dad, and she'll allow me to get close, but not going to let me touch on her. And that's unfortunate. If you notice, I have Forrest running around here in this pasture with Tex. It's not because I need any help eating this grass down. So I think that y'all know what I'm really making a video of. I can't say it too loud, but Tex and Santana have been hanging out along that fence line. And as awkward as this is going to sound, Santana has been kind of turning her backside towards him, even through the fence. I think she's coming in heat. And that is the main reason I let her into this pasture with Tex. It wasn't really to do a baby Pearl video, but baby Pearl's fine. And I just would like to see that happen. Not in a weird kind of a way. I just want to make sure that he does breed her so that when I let her back out of this pasture, I'm not worried about Billy doing the same thing. Isn't that horrible? And isn't that another reason why you're glad you're human and not animal? Even though there's a lot of humans that can certainly go from house to house. So don't get me wrong on that one. Let's not even go there with this video. But yeah, Tex is showing a lot of interest in Santana, a lot more than he normally does, and it's been long enough. Pearl is old enough to where Santana is and should be coming back around pretty soon. And the way that they've been romancing through the fence line, I thought it would be wise to go ahead and let her back in here so that she doesn't end up, moving along to other greener pastures, if you know what I mean.